All right, folks. Today we're gonna do an omelet in the 360 8.5-inch fry pan. And Belinda, this is just for you, but we're gonna put it on YouTube anyway. A lot of people are nervous, and that includes yours truly, about doing an omelet in a stainless steel pan for two reasons. One, you're not sure how it's gonna turn out. Is the eggs gonna stick? Is it gonna be a nightmare to clean up? But I have to tell you, since I've been doing it, it's been absolutely wonderful. So the first thing that we're gonna do, and one of the things that you need to remember with stainless steel for eggs anyway, and omelets, is we're gonna preheat the pan. So we're gonna preheat it to medium. And while we do that, we're just gonna put a tiny bit of olive oil in the pan and let that heat up. Now while we're doing that, what I would normally be doing that I'm not doing today is I would normally be sauteing over here. On this burner, I'd be sauteing some vegetables because I like my vegetables sauteed before I put them into the omelet. Some people like to put fresh vegetables in there. I like to saute them. But because we're just talking about how to make an omelet in a stainless steel pan, we're not actually going to do that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and, while that's heating up, I'm going to put a couple eggs in here. I would normally do about a 3-egg omelet. Today we're just going to do 2. And I'm not sure about you, but a lot of people I know want to really whip this up. I don't whip it up too much, just kind of right around like that. I'm not a big, let's whip it into a huge frenzy. So we're gonna let this sit out. Okay, so we're gonna let's check and see how hot this is. We still have a little bit of ways to go, so we'll come back to you when this is all heated up. So as you can see, we're all at the temperature we need to be at. The oil moves around pretty easily. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go ahead and put the eggs in. Now, part of what is interesting about doing it in a 360 fry pan is that something is going to happen that doesn't normally happen in a, let's say, Teflon pan or a non-stick pan, is we're going to actually let the eggs set up and release completely from the pan. And so it's going to take a second to do that. So we'll be back in a minute when it's all ready to show you that. So as you can see, it's starting to pull away from the sides. You can see it starting to set up, which is really nice. But it's not quite there where it was ready to release from the pan. What we can do is, and Belinda, this is what I was talking to you about. Look at how easy that, we're gonna run this along the edge of the pan, and we're just kind of releasing the edge to see if we can get the rest to release. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful thing. It's like, it's moving around. Now, this is where I'm not 100% professional, so this could work out really well, or it could be a total disaster. Here we go. Now look at that. Perfect bottom, looks beautiful. So, I'm just gonna let this set for just a second on the other side. I'm not gonna let it go too long because we don't want to let it get too stiff. But see, it's still fully released from the pan. It's moving around. This is unheard of. Stainless steel. Okay, the egg is just moving around. So this is almost done. See if we can do it one more time. Like that. Then what I would normally do is I would lay in my ingredients that I had sauteed over here, maybe put a little feta cheese or a little cheese on there. And then, are we watching? Just like that. And folks, there you have it. Belinda, this is just for you out at Tennessee Fitness Spa. That's how I do an omelet. Now it looks kind of flat because there's nothing in there, but hopefully you get the idea of how it works. All right, everybody, that's us from the homestead. Have a great day. Oh, and by the way, 360 Cookware, 8.5-inch fry pan, stainless steel, made in America. Go to 360cookware.com and pick one up.